Hello and good afternoon. For those watching this video, my name's Dan McDevitt. I'm the person that's put this group together and created this page. How it all worked out was another ex-squadder, Matt Franks, put a comment on a military site saying we should all march and have our voice heard. So I said, great idea, let's create a group. Therefore, that's how this ball's got rolling. The reason why I'm doing this video is just to clear up some fundamentals and just to put the facts right. Between myself and Matt Franks, we've organised everything that's happened here now, and the idea is exactly as it says in our title, Veterans Fight Against Terrorism. I must state that we are a non-racist, non-political and non-religious group. Right? We will achieve far more by marching together and then doing the talk outside the City Hall and demanding the protocol that we've got down. Now we have Phil Campion, who's ex-22 SAS, he's a public figurehead. We've got him to do our talks as well. So what we need to do now is basically get every veteran that we can behind this and turn up in numbers and have our voice heard. Now, with regards to some of your questions that's been going on about dress and everything else, we keep getting the same question over and over. And I can appreciate not everybody's going to troll through all the comments. So with regards to dress, it is smart casual. You can wear anything military, i.e. Reggie Blazers, berries, medals. That is in your discretion, but please no tracksuits. The march itself will be taking place on the 25th, that is Sunday the 25th of June, and the form-up point is at Victoria Station at 10 AM. We will then march to the City Hall, where our spokesman, Phil Campion, will give a brief outline what we're about and what we are trying to achieve. With regards to people that can attend, yes, this is a veterans parade, yeah, or military and ex-service people and the emergency services. But we can't exclude against them families that have lost loved ones in operations and operational theatres throughout the world that have been on the front line fighting terrorism. So you are more than welcome to join us. Families, friends that have got a strong military background, then please feel free. Now obviously with regards to civilians, we can't keep civilians away from this. Hopefully it's going to grow and grow, and we do need your support as well. At the end of the day, this is why we're doing it, to fight your corner. Yeah, so please feel free to attend. You can attend and you'll be able to tag on at the back of the veterans. Everything else is in the process and is being sorted. This march will go ahead. We have got first aiders, we've got marshals, we've got the backing from Greater Manchester Police. They have been notified. There's just one thing left to do, and that is sort out the City Hall for a podium for Phil to do his talk. Also with regards to this march, there's a couple of volunteers that are sorting out banners and everything else. The reason why we said no St George flags and Union Jacks is to try and stay non-political. To be truthful, I don't give a shit about your political parties, pardon me French. I am purely created this group and purely here to fight against the Terrorism Act, yeah, and against terrorism and radical preaching on our streets. If we stand together united and we do a peaceful march, please believe me, this will carry a lot of clout. We are ex-MOD, right? We are ex-emergency services. With public backing, we have put our lives on the line, on the front line. Myself, I've served over 4 years in Northern Ireland, done other bits and pieces of jobs. Bosnia, I was with 1QLR. A lot of you on here know me, like Ryan King. You were one of my under-18s in Catterick. Phil Campion, ex-22 SAS, done operations all over the globe, right? Ryan King, you've been everywhere, yeah? I won't say what you do now, I think you've come out of that line, but there are a lot of you that are still on active duties, whether it be with military or with private security companies. But one thing I've got to stress, we can all get together and we can have our voices heard. We do not need to go onto the street, especially on this first march, and start kicking heads in. Yeah, we are going to achieve nothing. The press will jump all over us. We will achieve nothing. The first time round, if we stand united as one and we have a voice that is going to be heard, right, especially with Phil Campion, how he's been on Sky News, National News and everything else, stating what we need to do, yeah, he's achieved massive of success. Now if we put 4,000 or 5,000 ex-military and ex-servicemen on his shoulder and he puts that point across, imagine what we are going to achieve. Imagine what we're going to achieve. We're allowing the public to support us. It's self-explanatory. Yeah, we've been contacted by the EDL and people like that. We've told them, listen, we don't mean to be disrespectful, but that would give us a political link. At this stage, we do not require any political links. Yeah, this is about veterans, yes, but we do need the support of the public, and especially them families that have lost the sons, daughters and other people on operations. So I ask you again, please, yeah, yes, we have the veterans and a military theme, but this is a non-racist, non-religious, non-political march, and if we get it correct, we will have our voices heard. This isn't the only march we're going to be doing as well. This isn't something that's going to be going away overnight. We plan to do another march in London, and then a few of you have put in the idea of different groups in different towns led by a spokesman for that person. I think it is a cracking idea. All this can do is grow. But the last thing we need to do is start arguing and bitching amongst ourselves on this page. So far, between ourselves, Nigel from Veterans March, Veterans UK, we have over 33,000 followers. And that's without adding Phil Campion and his followers. So please, I ask you now, please turn up on the 25th at 10 AM, Victoria Station. Please have the respect to keep this non-political, non-racist and all joined together. Yeah? If we achieve this, we will be heard. We will put pressure on the government to change the Terrorist Act, look at radicalising, the radicalising of these different groups, radicalise preachers on the streets, yeah, and hopefully we will make a difference. But if we fall down at this early stage through bickering, it's not going to work. Alright? So please, all just join together, right? Let's give it 100% and let's move forward and make our voice louder and louder. Thanks for listening, folks. I'll see you on the 25th. Cheers.